Coordinates, 40 degrees 41 apostrophe 34 question mark N 73 degrees 59 apostrophe 25 question mark W? Slash? 40.69278 degrees N 73.99028 degrees west? 40.69278, minus 73.99028. Brooklyn, /BR? KL? N/, is a borough of New York City, coterminous with Kings County, located in the U.S. state of New York. It is the most populous county in the state, the second most densely populated county in the United States, 2, and New York City's most populous borough, with an estimated 2,559,903 residents in 2019. 3. Named after the Dutch village of Breukelen, it shares a land border with the borough of Queens at the western end of Long Island. Brooklyn has several bridge and tunnel connections to the borough of Manhattan across the East River, and the Verrazzano Narrows Bridge connects it with Staten Island. With a land area of 70.82 square miles, 183.4 square kilometers, and water area of 26 square miles, 67 square kilometers, Kings County is New York State's fourth smallest county by land area and third smallest by total area, though it is the second largest among the city's 5 boroughs. 4. If each borough were ranked as a city, Brooklyn would rank as the third most populous in the U.S., after Los Angeles and Chicago. Brooklyn was an independent incorporated city, and previously an authorized village and town within the provisions of the New York State Constitution, until January 1, 1898, when, after a long political campaign and public relations battle during the 1890s, according to the new municipal charter of Greater New York, Brooklyn was consolidated with the other cities, boroughs, and counties to form the modern city of New York, surrounding the upper New York Bay with 5 constituent boroughs. The borough continues, however, to maintain a distinct culture. Many Brooklyn neighborhoods are ethnic enclaves. Brooklyn's official motto, displayed on the borough seal and flag, is Eendracht maakt maat, which translates from early modern Dutch as unity makes strength. In the first decades of the 21st century, Brooklyn has experienced a renaissance as an avant-garde destination for hipsters. 5. With concomitant gentrification, dramatic house price increases and a decrease in housing affordability. 6. Since the 2010s, Brooklyn has evolved into a thriving hub of entrepreneurship, high-technology startup firms. 7-8, postmodern art. 9, and design. 8. The name Brooklyn is derived from the original Dutch colonial name Breukelen, meaning marshland. Established in 1646, the name first appeared in print in 1663. 13. The Dutch colonists named it after the scenic town of Breukelen, Netherlands. 1415, over the past 2 millennia, the name of the ancient town in Holland has been Brackela, Brock, Brockade, Broekeld, Brocklandia, Brooklyn, Breukelen, Breukelen and finally Breukelen. 16. The New Amsterdam settlement of Breukelen also went through many spelling variations, including Brooklyn, Brookland, Brooklyn, Brooklyn, Brookland, Brockland, Brooklyn, and Brookline/Brookline. There have been so many variations of the name that its origin has been debated. Some have claimed Breukelen means broken land. 17. The final name of Brooklyn, however, is the most accurate to its meaning. 1819. The history of European settlement in Brooklyn spans more than 350 years. The settlement began in the 17th century as the small Dutch-founded town of Breukelen on the East River shore of Long Island, grew to be a sizable city in the 19th century, and was consolidated in 1898 with New York City, then confined to Manhattan and part of the Bronx, the remaining rural areas of Kings County, and the largely rural areas of Queens and Staten Island, to form the modern city of New York. The Dutch were the first Europeans to settle Long Island's western edge, which was then largely inhabited by the Lenape, an Algonquian-speaking American Indian tribe who are often referred to in colonial documents by a variation of the place name Canarsie. Bands were associated with place names, but the colonists thought their names represented different tribes. The Breukelen settlement was named after Breukelen in the Netherlands. It was part of New Netherland. The Dutch West India Company lost little time in chartering the 6 original parishes, listed here by their later English town names. 20. The colony's capital of New Amsterdam, across the East River, obtained its charter in 1653, later than the village of Brooklyn. The neighborhood of Marine Park was home to North America's first tide mill. It was built by the Dutch, and the foundation can be seen today. But the area was not formally settled as a town. Many incidents and documents relating to this period are in Gabriel Furman's 1824 compilation. 21. What is now Brooklyn today left Dutch hands after the final English conquest of New Netherland in 1664, a prelude to the Second Anglo-Dutch War. New Netherland was taken in a naval action, and the conquerors renamed their prize in honor of the overall English naval commander, James, Duke of York, brother of the then monarch King Charles II of England and future king himself as King James II of England and James VII of Scotland. Brooklyn became a part of the new English and later British colony, the province of New York. The English reorganized the 6 old Dutch towns on southwestern Long Island as Kings County on November 1, 1683, 22, one of the original 12 counties then established in New York Province. This tract of land was recognized as a political entity for the first time, and the municipal groundwork was laid for a later expansive idea of Brooklyn identity. Lacking the patroon and tenant farmer system established along the Hudson River Valley, this agricultural county unusually came to have one of the highest percentages of slavery among the population in the original 13 colonies along the Atlantic Ocean eastern coast of North America. 23.